All right, hi, my name is Umoya of Emenda Mass Media Group.
And I'm Kim, the other half of ETM Media Group. We're a Sacramento-based digital advocacy agency that was born to fight for reparations.
We've actually been following the AB 3121 bill that was authored by Dr. Shirley Weber and also Secretary of State, Dr. Shirley Weber.
Yes, and then it was signed into law by Governor Gavin Newsom, creating the first in the nation reparations task force that is put in place to study and develop reparations proposals for African Americans.
Now, I think you actually did a testimony, right, at the Capitol?
I did. The first AB 3121 hearing that was held here in Sacramento, I did have the opportunity to tell my truth and testify.
All right, so I think we have a clip, so let's go to it.
Since that, Dr. Weber stays and my ADOS counterparts here, but I also have a story of more of a personal nature. Now, you say we've got time here, but no, seriously, if they're not going to the establishment, if you will, not going to give us an opportunity to, make livable wages and to flourish in this American society. I once believed in the American dream. I've been looking for a job that pays a livable wage for the last 7 years, and 3 of those have been with the city of Sacramento. I passed all of their tests and, go through all of the, hoops that you're supposed to go through, and I just sit on those lists, and I never get a call. So when the Creative Edge economy came to town, it was a grant application that they were looking for from the city, from creatives. I put in a pitch for a film community with local initiatives because nothing like that existed in Sacramento. So, I provided them with the intel to put this whole city office together, which they did. I didn't even have the opportunity to interview for the position. And of course it went to, a white lady, which is pretty typical in the city of Sacramento. So again, if we're not gonna get the opportunity to compete on a competitive economic level, then we need reparations, or it's gonna be extinction for the Black race at this point. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we are back. Also to raise awareness, Emenda Mass Media Group, we are in pre-production and working on a great film titled Reparations Now.
Don't we have a trailer for that?
We do. So
let's take a look.
Yep, let's do it.
So if you were to bring the Black share of wealth at least to the Black share of the population, it would require an additional at least $10 trillion.
But if we were paid those unskilled wages at a 6% interest rate, we would have $6.2 quadrillion that we would be owed today.
Reparations is the key. The story have Black folks come and talk about what kind of hell they live, and have people have to listen. Reparations will set us free.
Wow, that was powerful.
Yeah, that was powerful.
Yeah, we actually got a grant from the City of Sacramento Film Office to help produce this documentary, Reparations Now. But the thing is, fam, it is a reimbursement grant. So we've got to come up with the money first in order to get those grant kickbacks in the amount of $7,500.
Exactly. So in order to do that, we're actually raising funds through a GoFundMe campaign right now, and we would greatly appreciate any effort that you can contribute to the Reparations Now documentary. We're going to try to actually put the link somewhere in this video, or maybe somewhere in the subscription, or I believe if you click on the video, it'll be able to take you to the GoFundMe campaign.
We can certainly use your support. And we're also fundraising by selling these Tutney's 2022 calendars. And Tutney's is a long, almost lost language that our ancestors created back in slavery. Could you tell us a little bit about the Tutney's language, Shimoya?
The Tut language, also known as Tutnese, was established by people who came from enslaved people in the United States of America. Enslaved people were forbidden to read and write. Enslaved people then began to use the alphabet in a coded form to teach other enslaved people when in the presence of slave masters. This English adaptation was continued and passed down in certain Black American descendant communities.
Wow, our ancestors were amazing.
Exactly.
Amazing. So yes, so we're also selling these calendars as part of our fundraising efforts for the Documentary Now movie. So take a look, follow us on all of our social media channels. We're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. We also, of course, have the ETM Media Group YouTube channel. All the information about how to get your keepsake, one-of-a-kind unique calendar. These will go fast. And it's kind of a learning guide to kind of give you an introduction to the Tut language.
Exactly. So, and also check us out, on our channel. We're actually doing a lot of work in the community. We have a boots on the ground segment that we do. We have in the news segment, and we actually also have a community call-in segment where callers can call in and tell us how you feel. So, we're trying to do a lot for the community.
And we also follow and stream every one of the California Reparations Task Force meetings. Mark your calendar, swing by ETM Media Group, give us a subscribe, a like, and of course hit the bell so you don't miss any of this great content regarding reparations.
All right. So I guess on that note.
All right, on that, Redipup of Reditettenensis.
None of weeks.